Hi folks, welcome to the Simple Logistics channel. Today I'm going to talk with you about creating routes. So I'm going to teach you a very easy, very powerful method for creating simple yet efficient routes for delivery, for example. So every time you have a route with several points of delivery, the number of points of delivery actually they add a lot of complexity to the simulation to find the ideal route. So, for example, if you have only 2 points, you have 2 possibilities to make to create a delivery route. Okay, but if you have 3 points of delivery, you can start. You have 3 different starts. Then you have 2 different possibilities. So actually, you end up multiplying the number of scenarios that you have to simulate to find the ideal solution, the one that will have the least or the smallest distance to be run by the delivery truck or by the delivery vehicle. So we usually use some kind of algorithm to make planning of these routes a little bit easier and especially faster. So I'm going to make an example here using some cities in the country of Portugal. So I'm going to create a route starting and going back to Lisbon. So Lisbon has to be the first and the last city in this route. The delivery vehicle, for example, will leave Lisbon, make several deliveries, and go back empty to Lisbon. And it will have to go through the cities of Beja, Braga, Évora, Faro, and the city of Porto. Using the alphabetical order, so or any other random order, this route would end with something in the ballpark of 1785 kilometers, or 1,785 kilometers. So instead of doing that, we are going to use the greedy algorithm. So this is the algorithm that I'm going to teach you guys today. The greedy algorithm, you always are going to choose the next city for delivery, a city that you haven't been through it, and closest to the city that you currently are. So let's simulate it, starting with Lisbon. Which one of these cities is the closest to Lisbon? So the closest one is Évora. So the first leg of our delivery route is going to be between Lisbon and Évora. Then which city that we haven't been through it, that is the closest to Évora, is the city of Beja. So the second leg of our route is going to be between Évora and Beja, and so on and so on. So we are always going to choose the next city that we haven't been through it, that is the closest to the city that we currently are, until there are no more cities to visit, and then we are back to the initial point. So our route, our improved route using the greedy algorithm, it will be like Lisbon, then to Évora, Beja, Faro, Coimbra, Porto, Braga, and back to Lisbon. The distance 1,117 kilometers. So pretty big reduction from 1,785 kilometers. But this route is still not optimal. So there is another easy step that we can use to improve the result that this algorithm gives us. So the improvement step is to eliminate all the crossings. So some of these route legs are going to cross each other. So we are going to eliminate those crossings, and the route will look like a polygon, okay, with no lines crossing each other. So eliminating the crossings, we end up with a route that will look like this. Lisbon first, then to Faro, then Beja, Évora, Coimbra, Braga, Porto, and back to Lisbon. The total distance is 1,050 kilometers. So it's a further reduction of 6% over the result of the greedy algorithm. Doesn't sound like much, but it's a pretty important reduction that you can do with a very simple and very easy step after the first algorithm. So you're not going to waste a lot of time to do this improvement. And if it is a route that you are going to use very often, it can save a lot of money on fuel and toll and driver salary, for example. So that's why it's very important for companies to take a look at their delivery and pickup routes to make sure that these routes are, if not optimum, at least close to optimum using these simple methods. Okay? So that was our tip for today. Please, if you like, hit like and leave your comments for us. We would like to hear some feedback from you. Okay? Thank you. Bye.